So, the secret meta to making subjects in Imperator. Unlike most Paradox games, in Imperator, making subjects is the most effective strategy, because most countries in Imperator will have the majority, or more than a majority of their income, come from commerce. Now, how do you get commerce? Commerce is basically you have a surplus of trade goods, and another country decides to import that trade goods, and both sides then get the money for it. Because see, a single province can produce quite a lot of value compared to the tax. Now, why would you create subjects? Well, naturally, if you kill every country you encounter, there won't be anyone to buy your trade goods. So what you do is unintentionally what the Antigonids do at the start of the game, is you create a bunch of ideally one province minus tributaries in bad provinces. So let's say I wanted to annex Cappadocia. Then I will keep them alive as a tributary in one of their bad provinces. Let's say I would keep them alive here. So just take everything else from them and keep them alive as an OPM tributary here. Why? First of all, they'll develop the province on their own. They'll do the province investments, increasing the import rates. They'll turn it into a city. And they'll get about 4, 5, in my late game, up to 8 trade imports, meaning they'll buy 8 trade goods from you, which is a lot more than the potential tax income you can get from owning that province directly. So the meta strategy is to keep OPM vassals alive. Another good example is that you do not want to annex these small countries. In the case of Boeotia, for example, you should take everything besides one settlement. So I let them keep this. Why? Because these, like as you can see, these are 3 trade imports. Those 3 trade imports, that will be about 1 ducat a month, which is a lot more than the tax income or the value of the province. And they'll buy all of your trade goods, giving you lots of commerce, and additionally they'll even give you a direct tributary income of about half a ducat per month for an OPM. If a country is your culture group and a monarchy, like quite a lot of countries in Greece are or can be, like Megalopolis, you can even make them a feudatory. A feudatory, like a tributary, does not cost diplomatic relation slots, so you can have infinite of them. And a feudatory, very helpful, they join your wars, meaning if you keep a lot of OPMs alive, and you're able to feudatorize them, you get a free vassal swap. You get a lot of money. They'll develop the provinces. They'll defend your provinces. You will get massive armies from them. You get direct tribute for them. A win-win-win. So that's the meta strategy. Additionally, if barbarians pop up, they'll start raiding you. That's fine. You should let them raid you. Unless they're sacking your actual capital, then you should stop them. Because barbarians leave behind 1 barbarian pop or 1 tribesman pop every time they sack a city. When they sack, they only decrease the civilization value. So let's say it's an 8k stack, that's 16 units, they'll siege 16 territories, leaving behind 16 pops. Those are free pops, especially in tribesman regions which need the more pops. So you just let them siege you. And if you see that they only occupy a bad province, then you can click on them and you can offer them the land as a tribal vassal. Meaning they'll become an OPM vassal. Like these are tribal vassals, just OPMs. And While they won't join your wars, they will trade with you, and they will again develop the provinces. Like these, they get trading ports, meaning they'll make you very rich. They give you pops, and they'll make you very rich. So that is the secret strategy to subjects and how to make lots and lots of money. And that's the difference between making 0.35 in income despite being a lot larger and making 13 plus 7 in income despite being smaller, all because you kept OPMs alive.